remains silent. I miss it. Sometimes the lake. Its currents, its winds. You were on the lake once? In my youth. Aye. You never know. Perhaps you'll return to it one day. No, I'm needed here. They say the lake wasn't always here, that Velia was once a great plain, stretching off beyond the horizon. The old songs tell not of the lake, but of Velia's plain. Sing one, if you like. Hey, 2 songs in one session. Let me see here. For some reason I feel like we should do a murder of crows. So I'll do that. I've found the true nature of creatures is shown in the names by which each is collectively known. I've heard tidings of magpies and seen murders of crows, smelled the fit of skunks with a peg on my nose. Met a mischief of mice who were masters of prose, and a sneaking of weasels who were light on their toes. But the rats are the worst, as well everyone knows, 'cause a gathering of rats is a plague as it goes. And that's now off my chest. I have this to propose, that they're creatures of whom I suggest we dispose. You know what, that might not have been the best song to choose. Can't say I wouldn't argue with any of that. I wonder what lies beneath these waters. Some things are best left undisturbed. That's true. Well, I'll leave you in peace. Good night. Beware the lake mouse. The surface can look calm, but it's what's under it that'll do you in. That's for sure, and I noticed I leveled up. So that's awesome. And I have a shore map. Yeah, this is actually quite a big place. And miscellaneous, a shell weathered by the ever-churning waters of Lake Velia. Catacombs, key granting access to the elevator, and footlooker key, the key to a guard's footlocker. Right. Search the sewers for the master's mark. I think we can do that real quick. Deep Skyle. Yeah, just most of these things I feel like you just come by randomness if you go and do as much as you can, really. So I think the best course of action would be to search the sewer for the master's mark. What exactly are you looking for? Well, I'll be off. If you need me, you know where to find me, Rollo. I nearly forgot the light. Looks a lot prettier like this. So look for something with a specific mark in the sewers. The bad thing is I didn't exactly have a chance to see the mark I'm supposed to look for. Though what I find even more interesting is that if there is such a mark, how come I haven't ever noticed it before? Like, is it really that well hidden? Wouldn't really surprise me if it was that well hidden, but still. I have been around this entire place how many times by now, and I keep getting surprised. Right, sewers, sewers, sewers. Right, I wanna check something with you. Oi, what do you want? The fate cards are proving hard to find. Huh, well there's not much luck to be found in this place. Talk to the blacksmith, he might be able to point you in the right direction. How are things? About the same as the last time you asked me that. You're still awake, can't you sleep? Who are you, Maoma? I just thought perhaps I can help. Why would you want to help me? We all need some help sometimes, even you. Well, what did you have in mind? Do you want to tell me what it is that's keeping you awake? Aw, such a nice thing to do. And that's just really it. Sometimes you just need someone to talk to and someone to listen. Why? What difference will it make? Alright, if I can help you sleep 3 nights, will you tell me what's wrong? Wontolla's secret? Hello. Fine, if it makes you feel better. Fine, if it makes me feel better, okay? Why don't you tell me a story? No, I'm not much of a storyteller. Why don't you tell me a story? Is there anything I could fetch that might help you sleep? There's a tonic my Uma used to make us when we couldn't sleep. And Uma, I'm guessing, mice share responsibility for raising their young with other members of their village. Uma literally means second mother in the mousefolk's tongue. Okay, I would assume that meant grandmother, but okay. 2 clutches of beetle eggs, a 3-headed acorn, and 3 sprouts of crimson mushrooms. Do I have all that? Huh, I have 2 of 3, and I need 1 more clutch of beetle eggs. Do you think you could find those things for me? Let me see what I can do. Oh, and don't touch any purple mushrooms, they're poisonous. No fucking shit, Sherlock. Can't interact with you, no surprising, you are asleep. Where the heck am I supposed to find beetle eggs? Well, I mean, I did find 1 set one time by just complete randomness. But still, randomness. I was not expecting to find those. How the heck do you suppose I find another set? Or to be fair, they were just out in the open, so I mean, I could just keep search when I'm on a bridge or something. Hope that I'm lucky. Right, on the other side. Alright, have Wontolla sleep for 3 nights and learn the secret that is keeping her awake. The sleep of thieves. Find 2 clusters of beetle eggs. Yeah, where the heck would I find a second cluster of beetle eggs? At least that explains why I have that quest at all. or that thing at all. Well, by the way, let's go down. Though once again, I was saying before, I haven't seen any mark down here. So I mean, where would there be a mark otherwise? I have an idea, and if I am correct about it, then I'm gonna be real freaking happy. I would say that this would count as a mark. Yup, Smuggler's banner. It didn't make sense for a random mark to just be in the sewer, so I just figured, hey, maybe in here. Because this is kind of the closest place to the sewers, where one would frequent. The termite's lair spreads far unseen. You must have spoken those words 1,000 times to your comrades. Comrades? Your fellow smugglers. Isn't that how you greet them? There's something about it makes me shudder. The truth is, Mouse, this is the termite's lair, and I'm trapped in it. Okay. Another quest. What was that same? Oh, so Faustus is one of the first smugglers. You learn their maxim used as a code: the termite's lair spreads far unseen. You opened the first smuggler's locker and learned his name. Yep. Faustus is the first smuggler. Who would have thought? Then try 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 3rd. Perhaps if I go back to him, I could have another clue as to who the others may be, or just maybe it would be a better idea to talk to Faustus about it. So what do you have to report of the world beyond these walls? Still searching for the fungal samples? Guess I can't. Well, I can't interact with that one anymore. But yeah, let's get back to Rollo and see if he has any idea. And it's over here. Over yonder is the elevator. Huh, I never actually noticed the stone going up and down. That's a nice touch. Alright, Rollo, I really hope that you have something for me. Otherwise, I'm a wee bit clueless about where to go for the next few guards. Or well, the next few smugglers. I should have guessed. He's already turned in. Already tucked in for the night. There's a fucking beetle up there. Okay, how do I get to you? Or at least I think that's a beetle. I'm hearing multiple beetles and it is irritating me. How would I get up there, or... No, that's rather how would I... How the heck would I access that place? Yeah, there's sure as fuck... Oh, and there's an acorn as well. There's sure as fuck a beetle right there. Yeah, now this has piqued my interest. And I'm gonna give it a shot. And it all of a sudden became really dark. Let's open the shutters, because it's way nicer. Actually, hang on, could I talk to you about that? The termite's lair spreads far unseen. Holy crap, that was just a random guess. And at its center dwells the queen. Scow? I'm surprised. I suppose the master wants his tithe. Here. The rat presses something in your paw, a small key. I've left it in the same place as usual, my footlocker. That was the biggest hunch in my life. Achievement unlocked. The draught. Call me the shutter opener. Tilo, the shutter opener, at your service. And now I'm gonna... That is not what I wanted. I wanted this. I'm gonna burn a banner.